Good morning, afternoon, or evening, dear YOGATXers. This is Echo again here in my little casita on the lakefront. Thank you for being here with me. And this morning's practice is about surrender and trust. Something that I have learned so much in my life is that I am supported by life, that you are supported by life. And sometimes, believe me, it doesn't feel that way. Sometimes it's like, why is everything happening to me? Why is everything happening for everyone else? And sometimes I don't find out until days later, weeks later, years later of like, oh wow, like life was directing me away for something or towards something. And I truly trust that. So in the most challenging of moments in my practice, when I just don't want to practice and I'm so taken aback by what's happening or not happening, I just let my body surrender onto the floor. And I'm just like, okay, I'm trusting you, universe. I'm trusting you that this is for me, that you are supporting me in this, and it doesn't feel good and I'm highly uncomfortable. So what can I do to just have a breath, to just have a moment? So we're going to have a moment. So let's stretch the legs out in front of us. Sit up nice and tall, and you might need to bring a cushion or a block underneath the seat. And we're going to find a way to fold forward. So to your comfort level, keep the spine straight. Maybe bring the palms down beside you. You can let the head drop in a little bit, but do your best to not round the spine. Sometimes I even use my elbows on my thighs and I create a little fist and let my chin sit on it. Especially in the mornings, I find that my body is like, I don't want to fold. Back off. So for you, if your body is saying no, then listen, surrender. Very slowly with each exhalation, maybe you move a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper. Maybe not. And again, in every breath cycle, it's a moment just to let everything else fade away. And when we're in the midst of it, like when we are in the storm, just saying, okay, breathe into this, I breathe out. I'm showing up. I'm not comfortable. I don't love this. I don't prefer it, but I'm here. Let's bring the chest up. Bend the right knee and let the right knee fall down to the right side, right foot into the left thigh. Square your hips, and again, take an inhale. Exhale, slowly fold. And maybe at this moment, everything is groovy in your life. In this moment, then just be grateful. Say thank you. Thank you that it is like feeling good right now. I'm comfortable. Because that gratitude is so important for the implicit memory of the body, of the tissues. Telling your body like, yes, 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 yes. This is a good moment. This is a juicy moment. This is something to celebrate. I want more of this. I want more of it. So wherever you're at. And we don't, and I say we don't, the invitation here is we don't get upset when other people are having a juicy moment. And we don't get judgmental when somebody else is having a sticky moment. Instead we say, oh, I know that. That reflection is also me. And we just send compassion and celebration. If somebody's in a juicy moment, we say, yes, it's your time to shine. Somebody's in a sticky moment, we say, ooh, brother, sister, thank you. Thank you for moving through. Peel the chest up. Right hand behind the hip. Press the hips up and forward. Reach the left arm back. Get nice and long through the front side. Set the hips down. Very nice. Let's stretch the left leg forward. Pull the right foot in to meet the right thigh. Same thing. So move slowly. This side is sticky for me, so I'm not going down too low. My lower back is just saying, nope, not today. So again, it's so important in life that we celebrate people when they are shining. And if we're not shining in that moment, we think, yes, like you shine for both of us right now. Instead of going into that comparison and that judgment, we know that we shine in moments. We all get to shine. But instead of wanting to take away that moment from that person, just let them shine, because when it's your moment to shine, you want to allow that energy in of the world around you to be like, yes, shine, brother, shine, sister. Let's bring our bodies up, left hand behind the hip, right arm reaching up and back, lift the hips, get nice and long through the front line. And this way we're not in competition with anyone. We just allow the moments to happen as they happen. And set the hips down. Bring the feet together. And let's bring them close to the groin. So heels together, close to the groin. Take a hold of the big toes and butterfly the knees. So we're just opening into the hips, into the adductors. Sitting up nice and tall. And in all honesty, sometimes we just like need rest, you know? It's hard to just shine all the time, for everything to just be great all the time. If it was great all the time, it wouldn't be great. It would just be normal. So in those soft moments when you're just like, I want to move away from the world, I want to be alone, just come into your hermit shell and like breathe. Put your body close to the earth and let those people that are shining shine. And when it's your moment, just let yourself be exalted. But the tender, dark, melancholic moments of pain and challenge, they're juicy. So much juiciness there. Let's take the feet out in front of us. Take a hold of the shins. Take an inhale. And let's fold forward. You know, for myself, the creative, the poet, the artist, when my heart is aching and when I feel really let down by the world, I create my best art. My songs come through, my practices are inspired. And so let that also be a fuel, that sadness, that grief, that sacred rage. Let that fuel your life. Let's come forward, bring the knees up, pull them into the chest, balancing. Keep the spine nice and long, toes kind of pointed. And cross the ankles, come forward onto the hands and knees. And let's take the knees a little bit wider. Set the hips back. Reach the arms forward, chest between the thighs, child's pose. So humbly bowing to the earth. Let's peel the chest up. Reach the right arm beneath the left. Come down onto the right shoulder, forehead to the earth, and keep the shoulder square towards the ground if you can. We're not twisting underneath the body. Getting into the shoulder, into the deltoid. Let's come back up, press up with the left hand, opposite side. Left arm underneath the body, come down to left shoulder and forehead. Right arm stretches forward. Right hand back, come up to sitting on the heels. And let's bring the right hand back behind us, left hand on the right thigh, twisting open. Let the belly twist. I like to think these moments when we are, resourcing, when we're not feeling good, when we feel crunchy, when we just want to sit inside and we want to snack and we want to watch TV. Instead, we make a comfortable spot on the ground, we roll around, we play music that we enjoy, we get out paints, we get out books, instruments, come back through center, inhale up. Exhale, twist to the left, right hand on the left thigh, open. And we get creative, like we let the little children come out and like have temper tantrums. And it's just like, ugh, this is so uncomfortable, I want to play, I want to feel good. And instead of numbing out through food or watching TV or some other distractive qualities, like really getting into the crunchiness, like, why am I feeling this way? Write it down, paint it out, move it through the body. Come back through the center. Walk the hands forward, Anahatasana. Stretch the arms forward, let the chest drop down, chin down to the ground. And when the heart is tender, this is a beautiful one. Heart directed right into the earth, right into the core of stability. Slowly, slowly peel the chest up. Walk the knees a little bit forward. Cross the ankles, sit back onto the heels, stretch the legs out in front of you, and pull the knees into the chest and rock down onto the back. Rock from side to side, massaging the lower back. Let the neck and the head relax. And I find that in these moments when I'm the most tender and sensitive, and when I really just have to let go and fall into it and just think, okay, this is just this moment. This is a moment of discomfort. The closer to the ground I bring my body, the more grounded I feel, the more humbled I feel. Take a hold of the bottoms of the feet, let the knees go wide, rock from side to side. And the moments that I just let go and I allow that this is just how I feel, interestingly enough, I start to feel better. And it's like a warm blanket, that challenge, that pain. I kind of cloak it around me, and I feel that those moments are moments of introspection. It's the world, it's the universe guiding me back into my little turtle shell, and it's like, hey, you've been shining a lot. You need to go back inside, and you need to resource. You need to breathe. You need to slow down. Feet to the ground. Hands towards the heels. Inhale, press the hips up. Roll the shoulders beneath you. Clasp the hands. Really press the hips up. Let the upper thighs, so the top of the thighs, do the work. Knees still tracking in towards each other. And don't move the neck around here. Keep the cervical spine nice and straight. Slowly set the hips down. And you can do this posture again, or you could come into wheel pose. Hands alongside the ears, fingers tracking forward. Peel up to the top of the head first, and then all the way up into wheel. So we're opening the heart space here. This is a tough one, especially if we've got a tight back line, tight shoulders. We're here for 5 breaths. Press the chest through the shoulder girdle, or you just go into that bridge pose on the ground. But we are opening up our hearts to everything. Being open-hearted beings doesn't mean that we're just open to all the good things. It means we're open to all of it. We let go of good and bad, pleasurable and painful, and we're just like, I'm here for the whole thing. Give me the whole experience. Sigh it out. Set the body down. Knees into the chest again. Rock from side to side. And let's bring the right foot on top of the left thigh. And then thread the hands through the back of the left thigh or around the left shin. And right elbow can kind of press into the right thigh. And we're coming into that reclined pigeon pose. Keep the head relaxing, lower back relaxing. You can rock from side to side a little if you'd like. And for me, with the right foot on top of the left thigh, if I lean to the left just a few inches with my lower body, I really feel this in my right glutes. And the right toes dorsiflex towards the shins. So just notice for you how that feels. Back through center, switching sides, left foot on top of the right thigh. Pull at the front of the right shin or the back of the right thigh. Dorsiflex the left toes towards the left shin. Pull in. And maybe this time you lean the lower body towards the right, just a few inches till you feel that in the left glute. come back through center. Set the feet down. And let the feet be hip width distance apart. And let the knees just fall to the right. Arms can open up, goalpost, then to the left. And take a few like windshield wiper movements. Really pressing the knees down to each opposite side, feeling that in the groin and the hip flexors. The ooey goodness of your body, even if there's some discomfort. Back through center. Pull the left knee in, extend the right leg nice and long, and lift the left leg up. Maybe you could take a hold of the back of the left calf or the left heel. Maybe you need a strap or a t-shirt or a blanket. But keep the right hip down and pull that left leg in. So again, stay here, or you can open the left leg out to the left side, right hand on the right hip. So for some of us, this is just not going to happen right now without a strap or a blanket or something to saddle the left foot. If so, I encourage you to pause the video, grab what you need. Let's come back through center. On opposite side, pull the right knee in. You can stay here, first bus stop, or extend the right leg. Pull the right leg in. Wherever your edge is. And if you want to open it up to the right side, you can. Left hand on the left hip. But make sure you're staying in integrity with yourself. Are you just doing it because I'm doing it? Don't do that. In life, it's like, how many times do we do something because someone else is doing it? No, like what serves you? How do you saddle that right foot? How do we make it feel good in your unique body? Let's come back through center, extend the legs nice and long. And let's extend the arms up overhead. Walk the arms to the right just a little bit, legs to the right. Make a little banana shape with your body so you get nice and long through the left side. You can even turn your head to the right. And just imagine you're like waking up in the morning in bed and you're just stretching and you're like, ah, yeah. Let it feel good. Let's come back through center, extend, and walk over towards the left. Take the wrists, cross the ankles, banana shape with the body. You're waking up in the morning, look to the left. Back through center. Shavasana. Let's pick up some space, starfish out. And the number one mother for all of us, even if we didn't have a mother, or our mother wasn't maternal, or our mother was quite a challenging woman to feel love from, Mother Earth that lays beneath us, whether you're on wooden floors, concrete floors, or on the earth itself, this stable, solid force always underneath us, supporting us when we are angry, when we are crying, when we are in ecstasy, when we are laughing. She's always here. So just tuning into the solidity of that source beneath you. You are supported, you are safe. And even if you can't believe it in this moment, it's true. You are supported. You are safe. Life supports you, even in the most challenging of moments. Just continue to believe, to trust. Stay here for as long as you need. When my voice trails off, you can find me here every Monday or on my channel at Our Echo or Instagram. Find me somewhere in the world on retreat or in training. can find our Echo on SoundCloud for musical journeys into the self. But stay here with yourself as long as you need. Sending you so much love on your journey into surrendering and allowing. Namaste.